Hello, this is a demonstration video on how to wind a bobbin on a Singer model 457. The first thing that you have to do on just about any sewing machine is release this little clutch here. If you don't, if this thing is tight, then your needle is going to go up and down and your bobbin is not going to work. It's not going to wind. So you have to disengage this by holding this wheel here and then turning this interior wheel towards you. Sometimes on these older machines are tight, but get some help with it if you need to and turn it towards you. So see how that's flopping around now? It's loose. Now this needle, when I turn this now, is not going to go up and down. So that means you're ready to wind a bobbin. So instead of using a spool of thread, I want to move a thread from this one bobbin to another, but if this is a spool of thread, the same thing. You would put it on this back post and then run it through this thread guide. And there's a couple of videos on YouTube that are incorrect. They show one guy shows it going from here over to the tension disc. That's incorrect. You want to run it through this little guide bar here and then over to the tension disc. And you get it in the tension disc by just touching your string here and then pull it straight up behind that little disc, and then you're ready to put it through the bobbin you want to wind, which is this, and it's a little curved on the top bobbin. Some are clear plastic, some are stainless steel like this, but it should have a little hole right in the center, and you want to run the thread through that little hole towards the center of the spool, the center of the bobbin. So get that. That's being difficult. Get it through, going through there like that. So I don't know if you can see that, but you don't want to put it in the holes on the outside. You want to put it in the one right at the center. And then you place your bobbin. Right now, this is in the off position, which is the only way to load this. If you've got it over here, the bobbin's not going to slip on. So put it in the off position, and then you put your bobbin right over that little spindle, and you don't have to push it on real far because you actually want it to line up with that little bumper. Okay, so I've got my thread in my hand here, 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 and let me show you in the instruction book. This is the correct way to do it, and you won't see any other videos on YouTube showing you this. It's from here to here to here, behind the tension disc and up at the bobbin. So I'm going to put a few wraps on here and then trim this with some scissors. You don't want to go too fast, otherwise this bobbin may, by centrifugal force, just spin off. So go about slow or medium. So here we go. Whoops, I'm going to turn it to the on position, otherwise it's not going to turn. And it's turning now, that's off, see, nothing's happening. So put it on that way, and now we're ready to go. It's got a few wraps on there, so now I can trim it and finish winding. Oops, there we go, it went a little too fast. Just wind that up there, go about slow to medium. There we go. Alright, so that's how you wind a bobbin on a Singer 457. If you want to see the diagram, just stop your video when I show this picture, hit the stop button and you'll see that.